those things that one day it will make you happy. It will replace this, it will make you happy. Let us say I'm working 9 to 5, but I enjoy gardening. I don't have sufficient fund to purchase a small plot and start a farming. Do research how to farm, what are the important things that you need to gather. Spend those times, you know, let us say you're working for 1 year in a job that you don't like. Take 1 year time, the same 1 year time, do sufficient research, make a plan. Maybe 1 year down the lane, I will collect the finance required for that. I will do something to gather the finance for it, to arrange a plot, or there are so many other ways that you have. And 1 year down the lane, I will get into it.
Like, keep doing the things you are interested, passionate about.
Yes.
Do not stop them.
Do not
Even
stop.
it means you are researching, you are collecting data, collecting information.
Correct.
Not doing it practically live on the grounds where you feel your sweat and your personality is involved in.
Correct.
But make sure you are doing it any possible way around you can
Yes.
get.
Take
That
out some
will gonna make you touch with the system, and that will gonna make you touch with what you really wanted to do.
Yes.
And give you a purpose to live.
You're even spending a little bit energy on that. Doing research or
Will
reading
make
about
you.
it will give you some contentment. It will give you hope. In that way, you will not dislike what you're doing in the corporate or whatever
Okay.
you're doing. You know deep within that your life is not going in vain. Your time is not getting wasted. You know that you will do it one day because you're doing the necessary work today. You're utilizing the time in both ways.
You're putting your part on the things you wanted to do.
Right. So let me tell you my experience.
Yeah.
I will not name the company I was working in, but I will tell you the story. I was working for a company 2 years down, 2 years before, and the story is still the same right now. Okay. Early in the morning, okay, I used to wake up at 4:30. I used to fresh up, and 5 a.m. or 5:15, I used to hit the gym when there were no people there. I used to train till 7:30 for 2.5 hours. Okay. And I used to go back home, fresh up, and head to my office. Now, working out, training myself was something that I loved. That something that gave me that self-confidence, helped me grow, build perceptions, become the individual I want to be. That is what I really want. Working in a company is not something that will help me, for me, to develop myself the same way I was doing for my workout. But financially, I had to stabilize myself. It was important for me to go work, generate that money, financially get independent. That was important. It was from 10 to 7 that I used to work in the company. Again, after 7, I'm back to what I have to do. I'm back to what I have to do. I forget it. Fine, I'm done with the job of 10 to 7. I'm done. End of the day, before I sleep, my consciousness only thinks about what I really loved. Because I have filled that space.
With the things you really like to do.
Yes. Even if it is for a little time. 7 hours in corporate, 2 hours in gym. Look at the time. 7 hours.
But the interest.
But the fulfillment is in those 2 hours.
Yeah.
Correct? And that fulfillment.
And unfulfillment in 7 hours.
It
Can be
it need not be, it can be.
Yeah.
Even if it is not fulfilling, those little time that you have given for yourself gives you the contentment and soul satisfaction and makes you sleep well. And again, you know that tomorrow you will do the same thing. You will again go back to the things you liked. Your day started with it.
Yeah.
Let your day start with it. You do the same thing again. You don't feel, even if you worked for 1 year, you don't feel the burden that I'm working for 1 year in a company, because every day your life is filled with the joy of doing what you really liked.
Yeah.
It's just that people are saying I'm so busy. You know why? Because of this.
That's the
Once they
dumbest
start,
thing to make ourselves fool.
once they start this, right, they don't know how fast the time is ticking. It's 9 o'clock. I open my phone. I opened the social media app. I started scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. It is 11:12,
It's
and
never gonna end, bro.
never gonna end. And you're saying you don't have time.
The content over social media never gonna end.
Never gonna end. The thing. Why scrolling? The technology of scrolling. It's a loop. It
It's a
just
loop.
keeps going. The one who has made that, the scrolling as a
Feature.
feature, he knows
There's never
people
gonna
are
end.
running, they're running behind finding something.
Something
That is
that
the thing.
might gonna change their life. They think.
Yeah,
That's why they keep.
the
I have
run time.
seen this thing as well. That's an interesting thing. You get somebody related to your industry or things you are passionate about over the social media, and you keep on chasing that dopamine again
Dopamine.
to think that something I will again gonna learn, which
Yeah,
most people don't know, and I will gonna use that for my passion or the thing I am interested in. And that may come, I am saying, because if there is a this much of content over the social media for this specific topics and the topics we are interested, then there is a content for that as well. Maybe what we are discussing today is the interest part of for people who are aware for today's in the today's generation. That's a interested content for them,
right.
a passionable content for them.
Correct.
But the amount of time you are wasting to get that content or to chase the dopamine level again.
You don't even know what you're looking at.
Yeah,
You don't even know what you're searching for.
there's again.
But you're trying to find some fulfillment. You're watching a trend, a reel. What are the famous
Yeah,
trends? Kacha Badam.
these songs and
The
all
songs with
dance.
the dance. I know, see, people enjoy things. They're having fun. The ones who are making
It's
content.
fun.
Let us not. We're not hurting the audience saying
We
that.
even don't care about.
We don't even care. Okay. You watch some content, you enjoy it. You may say, okay, this is our enjoyment,
See,
this is our life. We
we
do what we
just
want.
saying we are saying what we are saying. We are liable for what we are saying. We are not liable for what you think we are
What you
saying.
think?
So that's your job.
That's your job.
Yes, please.
Okay, what you said was absolutely right. We don't care. Okay. The problem is you enjoy a certain trend. You like reels. You watch reels. Great. Done. But do not forget to touch the person you are within yourself. Give yourself time. You give yourself time, at least 1 hour a day, untouched by anything. Not even this phone should come in that gap. Your happiness is not in this phone.
See, nowadays people can't live without mobile phone,
True.
without internet,
True.
and I haven't done it for anybody, but for myself. The time we had this lockdown, everybody was locked at home. They don't have anything except to explore mobile phone, explore anything on social media, and that's the moment where the social media starts to begin with,
Right.
or the boom started.
True.
And at the exact booming moment, I don't know what happened. I decided I will not use internet for 1 month.
Okay.
I will not use my mobile phone for 1 month. And when I am saying I am not using my mobile phone for 1 month is, if you are calling me, I'll pick up the call. I'll talk to you. If I want to call to somebody for something, I'll call. But using is I'm taking out time, taking it, opening internet and using it. That way, I don't have internet for entire 1 month
Okay.
because I didn't recharge for internet. And I do not see any YouTube, any kind of social media.
Okay. What impact did it have on you?
I see where I was wasted the time, first thing. And that is back then, bro, 2019.
19, right?
And I'm telling you the reality. I got hit again by this addiction
Okay.
of using mobile phone, and I started creating content. That time I used to travel. After COVID,
Okay.
I didn't used to share, post. I like to live
Like to live.
more instead of capturing it, creating it, making it memory, rather than living it. Now I started creating it, making it public. My livingness goes down in that moment. That's true. I got a good attention. Some video reels got 1.4 million views over Instagram. Some got lakhs,
But
like
you
that way.
enjoy traveling, correct?
I enjoy traveling.
You enjoy traveling.
I started even posting this thing as a fun.
Right.
But these things, what are these things? They, once you start doing it for fun, then it's good. If you start to make it business or make it something, then it becomes work for you. And in between, I started, like, bro, I was posting it for fun. Now it become the work to keep up the reach so that my account will have the same reach on every other reel, and it becomes a rubbish work for me. And I'm not enjoying it, but I'm just doing it.
You're just doing
I got in the loop, and I am the same guy who have done a 1 month social media detox.
Now again, the why factor changed for you.
Yeah.
Why you started this? See, you you enjoyed doing it first because you were traveling, and when you're traveling, you felt that this experience should go to others.
Right. People said to me directly,
But that
my
is
friends and all, okay, it would be great if we share these things over the media because we could have the live scene of those places you are visiting, or we could have the experiences of the thing you are seeing. Everybody is not getting every opportunity to go out to travel, so they think use it as a tool to see what's outside life, so one day they can go. So that way I started posting.
that is good. See, um,
But
you're
it
doing
become
your
works, and the moment it becomes work, it becomes like now you are not 100% enjoying because you have one more factor to taking care of.
what is it?
Like you started saying, you put this point earlier as well. The moment you are focusing on yourself, you are doing everything for yourself. But the moment you started what they'll feel, what they'll do, if you can't say no, what that guy will think, if you won't call him back, or intentionally, not intentionally, you got some work, and if the guy is genuine enough or is capable enough, he will understand.
True.
Otherwise, there won't be a point
There won't be a point.
to just wasting your word to telling him, okay, I got stuck there or this happened. Because if he's gonna understand, she's gonna understand, they're gonna understand. So I was talking about the social media stuff. I posted, it became a work. I stopped posting, and I sometimes again started traveling. Sometimes I keep posting. But now I am not either completely the previous one, not the completely who is shifting myself into that one.
So you're trying to
It's a
strike a
dopamine as
balance.
well. I have never ever seen before. In 2024 we are talking, before in 2024 I used to open my Instagram. Whenever I open, after 10 minutes I open my Instagram, I see 100 likes. That's the maximum likes people see in the notification tab.
Okay.
I am opening after half an hour and I am seeing again 100 new likes. That reel, when it started viraling, so And you chase, bro, what is happening? People are seeing me, people are seeing my content. Nothing got changed.
Nothing got changed as in what? Where?
Nothing got changed as in you are the same person.
Mm.
You are materialistic, identifying the things that are materialistic, and you are chasing happiness over that.
Over that instead
Over
of the
that,
traveling that you're doing.
yeah,
Mm.
that happened me. And I'm saying it over the camera, bro, because it's not about me saying the right thing only, or the positivity, or the ideal life. Nobody's life is ideal, bro.
Right.
I think it's a artificial life, it's ideal life. So I got looped into this thing.